The current graphical user interface design of the Metro ticket vending machines of New York has a lot of problems. One of the problems with this interface design is that it does not allow customers to get the exact amount of single rides that they need. For example, if you need 2 rides or 4 rides, there is no way you can specify that at the machine. The machine only allows you to put funds on your card, which means you can put $3, $5, $60, or you can manually specify the funds you want to put on your card. If you need, for example, six rides, you have to calculate in your head what is the cost of 6 rides and put that amount in your card. Customers are not good doing math in their head. Many customers put less funds than they need to put, and some customers put more than they need to put. Why? Because the probability of human error here is very high, and we have to solve these problems. We have to enable customers to seamlessly specify the exact amount of single rides that they need. This is a problem. We have to solve this problem, and I have a solution. I have a design that solves all the problems at the machine, including this problem. And I am going to show you some of the ways that this new design I am proposing allows customers to manually specify the exact amount of single rides that they need. This is one of the graphical user interface designs I am proposing for Metro ticket vending machines. I have shown this design before in my previous videos, and I have created 6 different models for enabling customers to specify the exact amount of single rides that they need. I call them Model 1, Model 2, Model 3, Model 4, Model 6, Model 5, and Model 6. And let's begin with Model 1. With Model 1, the customer simply selects the single ride option, and this module appears. This module is progressively disclosed to the customers. It only appears when you select the single ride option. So when this module appears, the customers can use these buttons to add and increment the amount that he desires. For example, if the customer needs 4 single rides, the customer increments the quantity here, pressing this button. So now 4 makes a total of $11, and now the customer submits his order. This is the Model 1 option. So Model 2, with Model 2, the customer, with Model 2, the module is always visible to the customer. So when the customer comes to the machine, this module is always visible. The customer simply selects the single ride option and use the increment and decrement buttons to specify his desired amount. So the customer, for example, needs 4 single rides. The customer uses this button, specify 4 single rides. 4 single rides makes for a total of $11, and he submits his order for $11. With option 3, the module is progressively disclosed, and with option 3, the customers come to the machine, they press the single ride option, and this module appears. This module only appears when the users select the single ride option. So let's say the customer, so in the module the customer selects the desired amount that he needs. 1 is the selected by default. So in this case, let's say that the customer needs 4 single rides, so the customer selects the number 4 option here. 4 single rides makes a total of $11, so now the customer submit his order with the buy option. This is the customer experience with Model 3. With Model 4, the user experience is very similar, but the shape of the model, it looks a little bit different. So with Model 4, the customer selects the single ride option, and this module appears. This module appears to the customer, is displayed to the customer, again only when the customer selects the single ride option. So here the customer, number 1 is the option selected by default. if the customer desires a different amount, the customer can simply select a different amount. I will select 4 in this example, so 4 single rice makes a total of $11. So my order of $11, I can submit it with the buy option or with the refill option. So I will go with the buy option. This is the user experience with model 4. With model 5 is also similar. With model 5 is a module that is progressively disclosed to the user. So it is only disclosed to the user when the user selects the single write option. So when the user selects the single write option, the module appears. So this module is a linear module with a number 1 selected by default. So if the customer desires a different amount, the customer then selects a different amount. I will select 4 in this example. So 4 makes a total of $11. My order is $11, which I can submit with the buy option or with the refill option. So I will go with the buy option. So $11 is my due amount, my total due amount. So model 6 is the last module. With model 6, the module where the user specifies the amount is always visible to the customers. It is not progressively disclosed. It is not hidden. It is always visible. When the customers come to the machine, the customers see the module. So when the customers select the single write option, then the next step will be to specify the desired amount of single rice. And 1 is the default selection. 1 is selected by default. 1 is the default option. So if the customer desires a different amount, the customer can simply select any of these amounts here. In this case, I will select the number 4. So 4 is the $11. 4 makes a total of $11. $11 is my order, my total, my due amount. So I can submit my order with the buy option or with the refill option. So I will submit my order with the buy option. And this is the user experience with the model 6. And these are all the models I have for enabling customers to seamlessly specify the exact amount of single rice that they need. So which one is better than the other? Here we have, once again, the dilemma of should it look simple or should it feel simple? Sometimes the things that look simple are not as simple as, don't feel as simple as they look, and things that don't look simple don't feel as complicated as they look. They actually are simpler. So we have to pay very close attention to the user experience and the user appearance. For me, model 1 is the model to go, because most customers buy, the average amount of single rice that customers buy is 4, and it is not too much sweat effort to press a button 4 times, and the user appearance in the screen is simple. It looks simple, it is very minimal, so there is not too much drastic change in the screen when this module appears in the screen. So for me, model 1 is my favorite model for now. I could change my mind later. I also like model 3 and 5.